We really hope you've enjoyed our module. We spent the whole module talking about futures. And to wrap up, I'm going to begin by asking Rob, what is the future of RDM?
Great question. Let me focus on two things. One is, as you've seen in the course, there's a wonderful, tremendously powerful set of tools for helping do RDM. And so I think one important initiative is bringing those into packages that can be widely distributed. Essentially, people can use much more easily. And then I think the second is, as you've also seen, having a simulation model that describes the system under question is an important aspect of RDM. And in many cases, and certainly many of the examples we showed you, that we had an extant model to begin working with. And so I think another important frontier is creating sort of a base of easily customizable models that can get you into new areas much more easily. We sort of put that under the banner of RDM Lite. So I think those are the two key frontiers.
Fantastic. And Dave, a lot of our students will be policymakers of one description or another, be they working at corporations or governments or NGOs. How would you advise somebody working in such an environment to sort of implement the findings of RDM in their daily practice?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think that a good approach is to ease into RDM. There are a lot of different ways to begin to incorporate some of the key concepts of RDM into one's planning and decision making. The first step of decision framing is a qualitative framework that can be applied to any policy, policy question or research endeavor. And we find that even just talking through the basic structure of a problem and carefully distinguishing between what's uncertain and out of our control and what's under our control, or a policy or a decision lever, that just doing that can really provide a lot of clarity and improve an analysis, regardless of whether it goes down the full road of a full quantitative RDM analysis. The second is when you're beginning to use your analytical tools to support your planning, take a step back and really think about what their limitations are and make sure you're not designing your decision making around what your tool can do. And I think RDM provides a nice approach and a framework for taking that model and using it in different ways to provide new insights. And lastly, I think is a key message from RDM is that it's really critical to involve your stakeholders and decision makers into your analysis. And this requires moving away from the traditional model of defining a problem, going off and researching it, and then coming back and writing up a report, to rather informing a deliberative process with workshops and interactions and final products that are living.
Fantastic. Well, we hope you've enjoyed the course as much as we've enjoyed putting it together. Thank you both very much for all of your hard work. We hope you're enjoying the course, and we hope to see you in the future.
Thank you.